Okay, now I got everything set up, which took forever. Okay, so the trick to the trick to making logos and things that you put on your shirts on imvu look good is to use the grayscale. Simply due to the fact that let's say if you took an orange shirt and you wanted to make it fucking white or something, right? Let's do yellow, I guess. I'm too lazy to find something else. So let's say if you got this yellow shirt here. Oh God, oh, there you go. So you got this yellow shirt here, right? And you're like, well, how can I get this shirt white? You know, that's where you want to start off at. Because if you're making though you can make colorful shirts, which I'll get to after this. But let's just start off with our first thing. So when I'm first starting to put a logo on the shirt, if I don't want to go around the world and while making the shirt, I first start by using a black and white through image. Now that it's black and white, I have it as a grayscale. This is a great place to save before you start applying logos. So you can go ahead and save this now before you start applying logos. Because now that it's gray, you got the opportunity to either choose to make it black and put a logo on it, or make it white and put a logo on it. So for the sake of this video, let's just start off with white. Turn the brightness up, turn the contrast down. Now the shirt's back white. So coming on to here, I think I got this logo already. So coming on to here, we're gonna get our logo of our choice. I chose the Apple logo. You can choose whatever you like. So here's the old Apple logo. You don't have to do anything to it. You can just drag it right onto the picture as is. Come over here to edit, free transform, and then you're gonna put it into the place of the shirt that you want it at. Generally, roughly around the heart, but it's ultimately your decision. So let's do it here. Now, only thing you have to do here is the same thing I did to turn the shirt yellow. You're gonna use linear burn. Once you have linear burn, it blends right on into the shirt. If you wanted to put some wrinkles on top of it, just to make it look a little bit more real, here, throw a wrinkle through it. Alright, throw a wrinkle through it, put the Gaussian blur on it. And there you are. So now you're done with putting a logo of any color onto the white shirt. Sorry. What did I say that to? Okay, so anyway, it's gonna upload it. And take a look at it. So obviously, as you can see, logo looks fine, not blurry, looks good on the shirt. Now, per se, if we wanted to make this black, now putting colorful things on black shirts is pretty challenging, but we're gonna just go ahead and give it a shot anyway. So once again, you're gonna come here, make the shirt a random color, put this on linear burn, flatten it. That's probably a better way to do it, but this is just the way I've been doing it. Make it gray, and kind of brightness contrast, and make it black. can get it blacker if you like, but I'll just stop right there. Now for black shirts, generally, when you're grabbing logos for black shirts, you don't want any kind of background on it other than maybe a white background. So while you're grabbing a logo for the black shirt, you generally want to make sure that this background is white. Otherwise, it's gonna be looking all kind of weird because the color itself is gonna be trying to blend in some kind of little weird way as well. But I'll go ahead and give you an example if I can actually find a decent enough example. Well, anyways, let's just use this one. Okay, so now putting dark colors on darker colors is once again one of those slight tasks that you just have to tweak it until you like it. So when it comes to putting things on black, generally you're going to use the overlay, right? Well, no, sorry. You're going to use the this one, the difference tab and such. So you'll put it on maybe between difference or exclusion, just depends on how you like it. And that's how you get it to go. But let's use the white one as well. So once again, free transform, change its size. Sorry, should be a. Oh yeah, that's right. So the white backgrounds are tricky on the black shirts. So sometimes with these, you're gonna have to come in here and do a little bit of heavy duty work, and just grab the magic eraser tool and pop it off. It won't be that easy for every single one. Some of them will give you trouble, but you know, you get the gist of what I'm saying. You might have to go individually into a letter and delete the word that it was saying. With these black ones, it's very important to also try to add a wrinkle, because it's really hard to make it look natural into the shirt. Save it, upload it. And once again, much like the colors, let me change. So for changing its color, once again, just brighten it back up. Now we're gonna do yellow, I guess, once again. So here, normal, linear burn. And I'm gonna use same logo here. And as I said, it's really just about playing with the blending until you you get it the color that you desire. So here, I'm gonna come here and throw it here. I always start in darken and just make my way down. See how I like it? That looks fine to me. Save it. Obviously, I don't have to upload it because you know how it's going to look. But just for the sake of the video, there. And one last pro tip for our end of video, which is if you're taking textures, how to clean it up for yourself so you can get a fresh start. If I took this shirt, if I like the color, if I wanted to just turn it white, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and use the clone step tool, Control D, sample from over here. Just going to clean it up. Deleted the logo, and then I say how I want it white. We already know how to make it white, or how to make it black, or how to make it gray, just like we know how to make it any other color. Black and white. Brightness, contrast. Turn the brightness up. Contrast down. Boom. We just took a texture and made it our own, and now we can apply what we want to apply on it. And that's pretty much the gist of how I make my logos look so good.